What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Lit, and I am coming at you with another great video today. How y'all doing out there? I'm doing okay. Everything is lovely, peaceful up in my house. Got me some good old low country boil. So guys, in today's video, I'm going to be, of course, chopping on my low country boil with my whatever sauce. Y'all can see it. I don't want to tilt it over and it spills. All right. But guys, anywho, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so. Once you have subscribed, go ahead and hit that bell so that you turn on your post notifications. With that, you will receive a notification each time we come out with a new video. Also, give this video a big thumbs up and share it with everybody. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and get into this food. It is delicious. I have some Mexican street corn, and I would say something like a low country boil too, because I have my boiled eggs, I have my crab legs, also some sausage, and then I'm gonna kind of turn the plate around. Hope I don't drop it, my Lord. I have my shrimp. Then also I have some potatoes. Now these potatoes are so cute. I have some purple and some black potatoes, and also some kind of little russet potatoes. And then what else I have? Did I say my sausage? Yeah, my sausage. All right, so we're going to go ahead and dive on into this. Now guys, I'm by myself today because baby girl Iana did not want to get in the video because her hair is in a big old poof. Yeah, my cousin straightened it yesterday, and she wore it like that to school this morning. But when she came home this afternoon, she was looking like a 70s child with this big old poof. Come here, Yana. She said she was in the bathroom, but you know, she just don't want y'all to see her big poof. But I thought it was cute. She got this pretty hair. But oh my God, this sauce, y'all. A little potato done fell down in there. Bless it. All right, we got to save the potato, y'all. Bless his little heart. But anyway, back to her hair. I thought it was cute. I love big natural hair. My hair is actually natural. But of course, I got these braids in here. I'm going to go ahead and take them out next week and try to figure out what to do with it. But guys, I just wanted to touch on a sensitive topic today. Bullying, as of course you all know, is going around. It's everywhere. We got kids out here harming themselves because of it, which is very sad. So, and it's actually touched home for us because one of my family members, I'm not going to say the name, but one of my family members have been experiencing some bullying. A family member, again, I'm not going to say the name, but they are very, very, very close to me. And when I found out about it, of course, I was furious because I know how it is, because I was bullied. My son was bullied. Actually, my son was bullied at the same school that this loved one is being bullied at. So, of course, when I found out about it, I was, real furious. Wanted to go up there to the school because the parent of this child had already sent the teachers emails back and forth, talked to the assistant principal, and basically getting nowhere. I got a call Monday. Today's Tuesday. I got a call saying that it happened again. So, I told the parent of my family member, I said, you know what? Since you're not getting anywhere, I'm going up there, because I'm not understanding exactly why they put these bullying, whatever you call it, laws into effect, and they're not doing anything about it. Because if they were, it would not be so many kids out here harming themselves. And basically what they're doing is either harming themselves or harming whoever is bullying them. So, I told my family member, I said, you know what, let me go up here, let me talk to them, because it sounds like to me they're just taking it lightly. And I said, no, because I don't want to get that call one day and my baby is gone. The child is not mine. Again, it's, I don't want to give out any names or whatever, but this child is like a child to me. So I said, no, we're not going to get that call one day that, she's done something to herself and she's gone from here. So I got up this morning, and which, my the parent, she said, you go handle it, because in these situations like this, this parent, she's like the Chihuahua, I'm the dang on bulldog. So I said, let me go up here, let me have a talk with them, see what's going on. Let's nip this in the bud today. So I got up this morning, went up there to the school. I, went in, identified myself, who I was, and they were like, well, we can't, really speak with you on the matter because you're not the parent. In which that's totally understandable. But my thing is, I'm on this child's card. I can come and pick her up. So just hear me out. And at least, try to do something. So I think I was speaking with it was just a secretary. And I told her, I said, you know what, I need to speak with the principal. I need to speak with him today. And, she went back in her little office and sat down, and I guess she act like she called him, and then she come back out, and she's like, well, he's not available. You can call back and set up an appointment. And I looked her dead in her eye. I said, listen, I'm not going anywhere. I am not leaving here until I talk with the principal. Told me to sit down again. So I must have sat there for about an hour and a half. Finally, the principal comes out. Hey, boo. How you doing? Oh, it's baby girl Iana's here, y'all. See, look at her hair, y'all. It's so pretty. Shake it, girl. Shake it. Just don't shake it on my food. What you doing? Nothing. So you know what you need to do, right? What did I tell you to do? Oh, no. Go take you a bath so you can get your mess up. Y'all, it's late. Bless her little heart. I know she's tired because she come in. I give her a little break after school, but she sat there watching TV during this break and just fell asleep. So it's late now, so I'm telling her now, go get washed up, get your homework done, get it cleaned up so you can go to bed. So go take your bath, okay? You hear me? Go take your bath. So you don't have a lot of homework, but you still need to do it. No, yeah, I'm not gonna talk to you again. Go take your bath, okay? Go take the bath, and then when you get out, I'll be finished with this. You can go ahead and do your homework, okay? Because it's getting late. Alright, but guys, anywho, back to what we're talking about. So the principal, he comes out his little office, and attitude like no other. I was just trying to explain to him, that my family members being bullied. And, I kind of told him what went on because I didn't know the whole story. All I know is that the little girl keeps picking at her left and right. And I'm just going to call her my baby. My baby, she's a good student. She doesn't mess with anybody. She does her homework. She gets good grades. She works very, very hard because that's just her. She wants to do good. She wants to do good in school. She wants to be on the AB honor roll. So she's just overall a good child. And here you go, you have this other child, just kind of picking at her. And she told us, she's like, well, it doesn't bother me and I'm not worrying about her. I told her, I said, yes, you are, because you keep talking about it. And it got to the point where she was like, you know what, I'm just going to beat her behind. I'm just going to go ahead and fight her, because the little girl, one day she was like, well, you want to just fight? You want to fight? Just egging it on. At first, I was like, no, just kind of leave it alone. And I told her, I said, you know what? But if it gets to the point where, we've done everything that we've done and, nothing's happening, just go to her behind. Just go to her behind, because sometimes with people like that, that's what it takes for them to realize, quit messing with people. But before it gets to that, I would just rather, just take it level by level and try to get it situated that way. But back to the principal. This man, he comes out, he had an attitude. He asked me, he's like, well, what's going on? I told him what was going on. He just comes out the side of his neck, well, there's nothing I can do until I figure out what's going on. Blah, 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 blah. And I told him, I said, listen here, you have kids out here killing themselves and, just all kind of stuff going on behind bullying. It's an epidemic. So he's like, well, the only thing that I can get you to do is write a statement. And I'm like, write a statement for what? So you can tell me what's going on. I need to get the statement and we can see what's going on and blah, 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 blah. And all the time while he's talking to me, it's other people in the office. It was like 5 or 6 students in there. Also the administrative staff. So, and he's asking me, well, what's your loved one's name or, your family member's name? And the little girl is bullying her. And I'm like, okay. And which, I told him, but I feel like that being of a personal matter, he should have took me into his office. I don't care if he didn't care. He should have just taken me into his office, got the names down, and I feel like the conversation should have went like this. Well, Miss Such and Such, I do so apologize that this is happening to your loved one. We don't take bullying lightly here at this school. Let me get the names of, get me the name of your loved one and plus the little girl that's doing the bullying, and let me sit down with them and see what's going on. Here it is. Oh, no, just write a statement. And I asked him, I said, what do I need to write a statement for? I'm not the one that's being bullied. Call her up here, do something. I mean, it could be she could get to the middle of the day and go in the bathroom and harm herself. And here it is, she's gone, and this damn statement that I done wrote sitting up in a pile of stacks of paper. No, we're not gonna do that. So I just and in the midst of just talking to him, I had to really calm myself down. I said, you know what, just calm down, just calm down. So I told him, I said, listen here, I'm not writing no statement. I told him, I said, me and the parent will be back up here this afternoon, and we're going to get this nipped in the bud today. So he just took the stacks of paper, or a stack of whatever, the little, whatever papers, and just threw them to the side. And I said, okay. And because I'm like, you don't have an attitude because this is something that you don't take lightly. And like I said, I feel like the whole conversation from his point of view should have been like, well, I'm sorry this is happening. Let us get this taken care of. We don't want anything to happen to your family member. So I said, you know what?
Eat and stop talking.
You get on, take your darn bath. I left there and I said, you know what? I'm just going to wait until this family member, because she was at work. She was at work. But I said, you know what? Sir, because we're not going to get anywhere with you anyway because of your little nasty attitude. So I went to the superintendent's office. And I sat down and I talked to, I think it may have been the superintendent's assistant. And she apologized. She did. And she also explained to me that she didn't understand why he couldn't sit down and discuss the situation with me because I'm on that card. And she said that, you on that card, you are there for emergencies. So, because if anything happens to this student, you can come and get her out of class, pick her up, take her wherever. And I told her, I said, you know what, I feel the same. So she, pretty much just, let me know that. All right, guys, I'm sorry, my phone cut off. I don't know why, but it did. But anyway, back to what I was talking about. But anywho, the lady that I've spoken with, she told me that it would be taken care of. If not that afternoon, the next morning, they would definitely be getting in contact with us. She took down my name, my number, also my baby's number, the little girl's, my baby's name, and then also the little girl's name. And she took down the parent, the parent's name of the child being bullied and her telephone number as well. And she did let me know, she was like, the superintendent was in Utah on some type of business meeting. So she said she was going to send him an email after she got finished talking to me. So with this woman here, I felt like even if she didn't care, she did her job. So she did let me know again that they were going to get in contact with us sometime. But this afternoon, of course, now it's late now, so hopefully we'll be hearing something from them tomorrow. But I'm just gonna be honest with you, and I explained to her too. The parent is like a Chihuahua. I'm the bulldog. So if I don't hear a call by tomorrow, then it's going to a higher level. I'll look and see who I need to go to, but it's gonna go to a higher level until it's getting taken care of because, me myself, it is sad. that you have to look on TV every day and these kids are committing suicide because they're being bullied. It's just ridiculous. You should be able to go to school and learn and get a good education and not be in fear. And that's what those officials are there for, so that you're not in fear. So when it's getting to the point where the officials don't care, you know, what are you as a parent to do? Ever since this loved one has told me about it, you know, it's been a heartache, because by her being such a good child and her being worried about it, it's just ridiculous. I mean, she already deals with anxiety, so she doesn't need that on her back. So, you know, we as parents, we have to be a voice for our kids. We really do. So, when your child tells you that they're being bullied, I mean, don't just, you know, look at them and say, oh, well, blah, 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 and, you know, just stay away from them. Nip it in the bud. Because what I told them is that, you know, someone needs to tell this little girl, just don't even look at her. Don't look at my family member, my baby. Don't look at her. Don't talk to her. Whatever. So, you know, that's just my whole take on it. It's crazy. And, you know, kids these days are cruel. I mean, they can say things, do things to you, because I know when I was in school, you know, I was bullied. And the girl that bullied me, and which, you know, to this day, I mean, we're not friends, but, you know, I speak to her. I talk to her, but, you know, when we were in school, it was just hard, because I can remember, on a few occasions, she would pinch me. I mean, it hurt like no other. It was like I wanted to scream. But I don't even know why I was scared of her, because I'm a big girl. She was a big girl too, so we were pretty much matched in size. But I guess because I was just not a confrontational person. You know, us who come from, excuse me, something just got caught out of my throat. Excuse me, y'all. Oh my God, that sauce was hot. My goodness, man, my eyeball was water. But anywho, again, we come from a very peaceful family. I don't mess with nobody. So, I mean, I just don't know. But, I mean, that girl, she was just, I would go to school, come home. I guess at this point, you know, I realized it was, you know, depression, because it just got to the point where I was not wanting to get up and go to school. Some days I didn't go to school. Also, when I did come home from school, on the days I did go, I would just lay down and sleep. Wouldn't do my homework, so yeah, it got that bad. And I never did say anything to anybody about it, because what I felt like is that if I would have said something, it was going to get worse. So, thank God, you know, she just finally went to pick us on somebody else. But now I wish that I would have said something, because that could have saved that person from being bullied. So, when your parents talk to your kids, back them up 100% in these situations, because, you know, you don't want to get that phone call one day or come home one day and find your child. You know, so this is a sad situation. So, you know, again, you know, kids can be cruel. Parents, also to the parents that have the kids that are doing the bullying, once you find out, you need to nip that in the bud. Nip it in the bud and nip it in the bud right away. So, but guys, that was just my whole take on it. And I'll keep y'all updated, let y'all know what's going on, because, you know, somebody out there, you know, may need to hear this. But, and make sure you definitely stay on top of it. Well, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get finished enjoying my little seafood. Get baby girl Iyanla situated. And hope for a good tomorrow. Hope these people call me, let me know what's going on. And before I end this video, guys, I wanted to show y'all this Mexican street corn again. This is some good corn, y'all. I first tried it at Chili's And what it has on it is some mayonnaise, some chili powder, and it's the recipe calls for, I think, cilantro, but I don't like the way cilantro tastes, so I use some, I think, parsley dang, I can't talk. Parsley flakes. It is awesome, y'all. Now, and to be honest with you, when I was first eating it, I didn't know what that white stuff was. I thought it was some type of cheese. But when I pulled up the recipe to make it, and it said mayonnaise, I was like, what in the world? But this is good old corn. Try it, y'all. Just try it. It's called Mexican street corn. But guys, we thank y'all so much for watching. Y'all pray for us, please, because I just hope it's a good outcome to this. And yeah, I just want to get it nipped in the bud, because I got enough worries, on my shoulder myself. So, but when it comes to kids, you just want to kind of put what you have going on in the back burner. But y'all have a great night. Again, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and do so. Again, turn on your post notifications by clicking that bell. Give this video a big thumbs up. Also share it with anybody, whatever. But y'all have a blessed night.